Hello again, everyone. This is Larry Adebesen. We're continuing on our subject of imagination. The last session, I gave you 3 examples of things I did not want you to think about. And as I mentioned to you, there is a specific language that is applied on the imaginative scale. And that language, I'm sure you all know what it is by now, the language of the imaginative plane, the language of the 4th dimension. And we're going to talk about the different dimensions and imagination at a later session. I don't know, maybe we'll get to that this week or next week. We're going to get to that because we're going to put all this together. I want you guys to really know this. And before I go any further, let me also share with you that one of the challenges we all fall into, especially in this Western world, is that we have a tendency to confuse knowledge with mental assent. Most of the things that we say we know, all we actually do is we know of them, we know about them, we have studied them a lot. But there's a difference between studying something and knowing something. In biblical terminology, to know means to have intercourse. It doesn't just mean to have a head full of knowledge. And that's one of the challenges we run into when it comes to applying some of these success principles in our lives. You hear people say, but I know this stuff. How come I'm not doing better? I know this stuff already. No, you don't. Because if you do, you'll do better. What we do, our identity is not a result of what we do. It is a result of what we believe. So you might think you know something, but you just know it on a superficial level. When you really know it, you act it. Man is belief in action. Okay? So going back to the example yesterday. So what's the language on the imaginative plane? Plain and simple. The language of the imaginative plane is pictures, images, visions, dreams, insights, foresights. Now, to kind of prove it to you, if you look all through the Bible and spiritual writings, you always hear about these prophets and these big time preachers talking about seeing a vision. They saw a dream, and so on and so forth. Why is that? Because on the imaginative plane, the only language that operates is the language of pictures and images. In the Old Testament, book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 6, God basically said, when I am talking, and I'm paraphrasing it, when I'm talking to any of my prophets, I reveal myself to him in visions and I speak to him in dreams. In the New Testament, the Apostle Peter in Acts chapter 2 verses 17 and 18 basically says, your young men will see visions and your old men will dream dreams. Look all through the Old Testament. God was always communicating with Abraham, the father of faith, in dreams and visions. Remember the vision? Look around you, north, south, east, and west. Every place where you see, I've given you. Look above in the sky. If you can number them, then you'll be able to number your children. Look at the story of Jesus, for example. Joseph got a dream. Your wife, Mary, is going to conceive. When it was time for Joseph to take Jesus to Egypt, it wasn't a dream. And on and on and on and on and on and on. What am I trying to say? There is a language on the imaginative plane, and that language is the language of pictures and images. So do not discount your images. Don't just let any picture, any image float around your mind. Capture your imagination. Cast down imaginations and every thought that exalts itself against your ideal, against what God created you for, to be his own image and likeness. So I'm going to wrap it up here for today. I'm going to make up for some time I ran over yesterday. I'm going to balance everything out before the week starts. So I want to thank you very much. So remember, for today, there is a language that you need to master to become master at using your imagination to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And that's images and pictures. And I'm going to show you exactly how to enhance that. But whatever you do not think about President Obama. Invite Kiki Avai doing the hula hula dance with former President JFK. Okay? All right, have a great day.